Welcome back, this is Jack, and we are playing Zelda, the Age of Calamity. This is supposed to take place 100 years before the Breath of the Wild. That big hit they did, I'm going to still say recently. It was like one of the first games on the Switch. I don't care. It still feels recent to me because it's so amazing. And we're getting a sequel soon, which is going to be awesome. This is basically a Dynasty Warriors game for Zelda. It's part of the Hyrule Warriors series. It's the second one in the series. This one just happens to take place before Breath of the Wild. The other one was its own thing, which hit and miss. I've got the game. If you guys want to see me do a video of that, because it does have an interesting story, I'll do a video of it. Just let me know. But this is the Age of Calamity. We heard about it. We heard the lore. We heard how bad things were during that time, and we're going to get a chance to see it. And we also get to see the original champions for the different Guardians. I do intend to do a Breath of the Wild playthrough, but first I want to do a Skyward Sword playthrough. Reasons, lore-wise, Skyward Sword is the first Zelda game in the lore, and the last game for the Trinity is Breath of the Wild. I'll explain that more in this game, but I'm just sitting here just watching the cinematic as I'm talking. Just the way the camera's aligned, I can watch both. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun on a bun. The frickety frack is this little thing? Doesn't look evil. He's got a blue eye. Clearly a good guy. Let's see what he's got. He looks like he can fight. Let's go. We're gonna fight. Hey, he can't fight. I'm gonna shut up and let you guys watch the cinematic.
Protect everyone.
Now you can play this game in Japanese. Did he just? It sounded like he just did the ocarina. Yeah, you can't fit through the door. Why would it target it? That's interesting. Because it's safe to assume that Ganon doesn't control each one of those individually. He just kind of corrupts their programming. Why did it not view that little thing as one of its own? So it looked like he just created a time portal, and then he's some evil went with him. A tale of champions. A diminutive guardian who traveled backward through time. Yeah, I'll call it that one. Because he played the Ocarina of Time Travel song. I was like, really? The great calamity they faced. So he just basically wrote himself into existence so that Zelda would be able to do the whole stop Ganon for 100 years. Alright. So, in Zelda lore, there is what is known as a dragon moment. It's what they're calling it. It's basically, you can't write a single linear line when it comes to the Zelda lore. What you do is you have a start point, you have an end point. You have Skyward Sword, and then it ends with Breath of the Wild, in regards to the Trinity, the Triforce Trinity, because it's a repetitive cycle, yada yada. Anyway, Ocarina of Time is regarded as one of the dragon breaks, which is when the time shatters and then reforms at Breath of the Wild. All timelines, defier a prophecy, come back to Breath of the Wild eventually. No matter which game you're talking about, eventually that timeline goes into Breath of the Wild.
Of this magnitude. The years have passed quickly since Calamity Ganon's revival was prophesied. Yes, we have unearthed the divine beasts and filled volumes with our knowledge of ancient relics. But a barricade of books will not protect us. Because this way surges a horde like we have never faced before.
Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Remember, this is a Dynasty Warriors kind of game. Like, the simple Hyrule Rules 1 was actually pretty good. It was really smart with how it did some of its stuff.
The monsters roaming Hyrule field. Thus, we'll begin our renewed effort to stop the calamity.
And it looks like Link isn't even recognized as the hero yet.
Go for
because he's standing in formation with everybody else. Yeah, see, he's wearing regular armor, standing in formation. They don't recognize him as the hero. Which, by the way, oh, here we go. Breath of the Wild did something that none of the other games had ever done. They actually addressed that Link never talks. If you read Yeah, I gotta remember the controls. Regular attack Y. Okay, and then because I gotta translate it into PlayStation controls in my head. If you read Zelda's journals when you go to do the final part of the mission, oh, that's cool. Oh, cool, and I've got archery stuff. Makes perfect sense, actually. Anyway, she actually talks about, like, she actually asks him why he stopped talking, because originally when she first met him, he talked a lot. I shouldn't have done this yet. He used to actually talk fairly commonly, like he was a normal person. But then when he became the Warrior of Legend, he just slowly stopped talking. And they explained it. He explained to her that it was just his way of coping with stress.
Right.
Which, if you're suddenly told, hey, by the way, you're this Warrior of Legend who's going to take out Ganon, yeah, I would be stressed too.
Right.
So that addressed something that was like not answered for a long time, because in the original lore, the only reason he didn't talk was because you're supposed to implant yourself over him. So that made perfect sense for, you know, like early games. But in later games, when it's clear that he's not just your representation, he's his own character, it became really odd that they never gave him a voice actor, except for the Hya and Hya. Powerful stuff. A Moblin. Okay. And then I've got the ability to guard. Okay. Is that guard? No, is that guard? That's guard, okay. Okay. I was just making sure I got the controls right in my head. Yeah, this is another one of the things that they did that made the game so interesting, is they gave like the opponents like a counter system. Like if you dodged right and attacked them during their openings, their armor would break effectively, or their stance would break, whatever you want to call it. And this would allow you to I'm gonna eat a sandwich, and by that I mean an apple, apparently. Come on. All right, whatever. It's because I'm full health anyway. All right, let's take this out. So, other than that, and then there's also like a handful of other things. Like until I have multiple characters, it won't become more obvious, unless they got rid of it entirely. And the people who made this one clearly were fans of Breath of the Wild, because if you watch his, you know what? Let's do it. They clearly included some of the combat style you would have used in Breath of the Wild. Like, you just watched me slide on my shield to take these guys out.
Right.
And like, here, tree branch, Hyrule herb leaf. No idea what half those things are actually going to be used for, but instead, as I was saying, that they clearly were fans of the game. They didn't just go, oh, hey, let's take Dynasty Warriors and throw Zelda over it. Oh, and apparently I'm able to charge my sword? Once again, just another simple reference to like all of Zelda ever. So you see that weird circle that I'm smashing into right now? That's the guard I'm talking about. And I'm pretty sure if I were to step out of the way when he goes to do that, I'd be able to break his guard. Yeah, I'm trying to... Okay, I think I need to block him. That's how I break his guard. I imagine each creature... Oh, I got him anyway. But I imagine for him, I should have been blocking. And it looks like they're already trying their best to not make this feel like every other Zelda game. Or every other Dynasty Warriors game. Because, like, there's clearly something to do with loot going on in the right-hand corner. Alright, who's this? Is it a big baddie or a new ally? Or both? Oh, it's the little guy. This is where he breaks the timeline again. As I said before, Ocarina of Time is usually regarded as the spot where the timeline broke. Impa! Oh! Yeah, this is before he's known, so I think this is where he gets his name. Oh, there's the Salat, or what? I forget what that was called. The switch. We're just gonna call it the switch because that's what it was. Like in Breath of the Wild, you had a goddamn switch. Uh-oh.
Huh? Why is this happening?
The ground they are a-shaking. The ground they are a-rumbling. Oh, okay, I accidentally raised that up. I'm guessing that was me. It may have been the little guy. Oh, it's interesting to see these when they're not like completely half destroyed.
It's a tower?
I always love those hats. I forget what they're called. Like conical hats. They found an excuse to put R2-D2 in this game. That's where what I draw from. Okay, wall jump is B. What's B? Okay. Oh, okay. I just bounce off the wall. Okay, so I can't actually go up that tower. All right, let's save Impa, who's actually able to fight very. Like, there's so many different versions of Impa. Some versions of her, she's like the most dangerous person you will encounter on the field. I wanted to stop throwing bombs a little bit ago, but apparently the game disagreed. But hey, ooh, I got rupees. Once again, another thing that I'm like, why is this a thing? I'm not gonna object. I have chronokinesis. Oh, this is gonna be evil. I gotta let that recharge. All right. Whee! Oh, I got the paraglider. Ooh, treasure chest. Whatever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I killed everything. I think. Oh, where'd the chest go? Well, there was a chest here. Something happened. So, some asshole probably broke it. I don't know who. He didn't leave his name. Yeah, see, like right there, that's the shield slide. Is just awesome to me. Okay. I am going to send soldiers to investigate the site. Dude, there's kind of like a massive fight going on right now. We kind of need you to, you know, deal with that. Wonder how he handles explosives. Actually, surprisingly well. Yeah, so his weakness is attacking him from behind. If they're just sitting there holding block, you can throw bombs to break it, apparently. That's what that just told me. And now I can attack his weak point, which isn't a guaranteed kill from my understanding. Just stupid amount of damage. Because that's how it was in the last one. There we go. We got a Hyrule Bass. Why he had one, I don't know. Ooh, is that a cannon? No, I can't use it. Why would I expect to be able to use the cannon? Just in there throwing their weapons at me. Whee! Blew myself up. You don't have to worry about blowing me up. I'll blow me up. He's definitely much more powerful with that thing in this version, where in the other one you're like, throw it. Okay, I got one out. This one you're like, chuck, 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 chuck. Oh, that was cool. I didn't even mean to do that. What I did was you can do a wall jump. Come on, do the wall jump. Then go into a glide and then a downward slash. But I don't need the wall to do that because I can throw up the ice wall, do that, and then do that. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, and that's his weakness. You throw up an ice wall either on him or around him. because he apparently doesn't like it. I want to wait to see if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. That really messed up his stance. All right, so basically what you got to do is you got to wait till he's about to charge. It'll actually let you, it'll give you a sign for it, and then you just throw up an ice wall in front of him. Oh, more chesties. Super chests. I still don't know what these, I'm pretty sure it's going to be just for like upgrading your stuff. A fire wizrobe has appeared. Okay, I think this is where it's going to be like, hey, yeah, there we go. Now this is something I haven't seen in a Dynasty Warriors game. Mind you, I haven't played one of those in a while, and most other replicas don't do this. I can switch who's my character in the middle of the fight. Which, okay, whatever. But the reason why that's a big deal to me is because in like, let's say the other one I've done is the my other favorite one I really enjoyed was the One Piece one. Say you're in a situation where like you're all the way across the map and Nami is the one who's close by. You can't just switch to Nami. Okay, let's see what her ultimate is.
I am ready.
Okay, that was cool. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't, but that was cool. Okay, so you just got a fire rod.
Ready?
Okay, so she has her own kind of special I hate you abilities. Like whereas Link's got his tablet thing from the game. She's got ninjutsu combined with like any magic item she picks up, which is still very ninjutsu-like. And I've got my shadow clones running with me. And she does the Naruto run, which I actually love the lore why Naruto run exists. We're not gonna get into that right now. Actually, I lied. We're gonna get into that right now. It's because they didn't want to animate the motion of someone running, like their hands. All right, we're gonna go capture this last outpost as Impa. Actually, I want to see what I can do about this. This looks like a big fight.
Freeze.
Oh, she can do the chronokinesis too. Then what's the...
It's time. Ready?
She is definitely like a group targeter. Oh, she can... Oh, that's cool. She doesn't just create it, she can actually ride it around. Okay, that's actually really, really cool. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that was cool. So she creates it, and then you can... Like, you can even see the seat... Okay, well, let me do it right now. But you see the seat up there, she'll jump up on it and just ride it around in combat. I'm like, okay. That definitely makes her already just different from how Link would use it. Did you think you were hiding?
Time.
Not gonna lie, watching her just like knock them around makes me almost want to play like a ninja character in D&D. Right now I'm playing an artificer, so that's not gonna happen. Waiting for the big one to show up because I've got my ultimate and I want to use it appropriately. Absorbing symbols, follow up. Okay, so she actually has some pretty interesting chains that she does. Now I'm wondering if like we feel like she is more like right now I'm feeling like she's just much more powerful than Link, but is that because he hasn't been given his Warrior of Light status?
Freeze. Steel yourself.
I don't know what I just did.
I am ready.
Well, he's very dead, so mission accomplished.
I see.
It's a success, but there's still things around. Oh, they're talking. It's bad, real bad. A troop of goblins has appeared.
Hello.
We're gonna go over to Link. I'm gonna jump around. Come here, you. Ow. Please don't do that. Like, this is the opposite of what I want you to do. Wait, I can give orders? Okay, on the ally screen, press start. You can give orders to characters you aren't controlling, such as telling them where to move with A. Okay. So I am going to tell Impa. Okay. Let's see. Can I tell Impa to do things? I'm gonna order her to like go there. That's actually one of the things I've always had an issue with is there. Just use my ultimate and get rid of them. Is how often it would feel like your allies just stood around. There, got my health back. What are you? Oh, one of these little jerks. Okay. Like, they even included the Kuroku seeds. Once again, clearly drawing inspiration from the game itself. I love it. But yeah, it's something I really got annoyed with in some of the I broke something. So there's even secrets within the map of you just blowing stuff up. Got it. Cool. Good to know. That's a moblin. If I had thrown up the ice thing, I would have been in a much better situation. Alright. Waiting for that to recharge. I'm wanting to see if I can get an opening. The other one, the original one started wailing on me and messed up my fighting. All right, come on, charge at me. One of you charge. Weak point slash! Did I get both of them or just that one? No, the other one's still alive. And there's a third one that's right there Impa's dealing with. Come on. Well, that didn't do what I wanted, but that's okay. I don't know how I dodged that, honestly. Ow, I pushed the wrong button. You know, I'm gonna pull him over to the other one and then see if I can just use my ultimate and take them both out. Alright, now that they're both here. Like, no one's questioning this normal soldier being able to, like do this whole key, thing where he's, blasting energy out of his sword. Because at this point, Link is supposed to be fair, just a normal soldier. Okay, he lost his stick now, actually, so you can break their weapon. Sure. Alright. That should be the end of it.
Good.
The young knight served his kingdom well. Perhaps an official appointment is order. I would think. Did you just see all the stuff he just did? All right, so I got some rubies. Okay, so these are actually additional weapons you can use. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Oh, okay, here's some food. Cool, I can cook some food between matches, apparently.
An inexplicable guardian. And a mysterious tower. I hate to say it, but we have little hope of figuring this out on our own.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak, so he can't just be like, hey, shit's about to go whack, Jack.
Hey, what are you? No, stop right there.
I wonder if he's going to himself. The Zelda.
Each of you has served your kingdom admirably. Huh.
All of you get high fives. Like at this point, that's what I kind of feel. Burgeoning scholar princess.
You made it. I'm glad you're safe, Impa.
Yes, Your Highness. And I've received the Sheikah Slate from Cora.
Sheikah Slate, that was the word.
Oh,
Oh.
Of course she finds it adorable.
Your Highness.
Oh, they're taking pictures of me. Uh-oh, I don't know what that means.
The Sheikah Slate conveyed the little guardian's purpose.
Okay, there we go.
This anomalous visitor had traveled from a future of ruin, a time in the midst of the calamity, to save Princess Zelda.
Link, you must save Princess Zelda.
Impa proposed recruiting Pura and Robbie, renowned researchers of ancient technology, to study the Guardian and investigate the mysterious tower that had appeared on Hyrule Field. King Rome of Hyrule gave his assent.
In order for Link, the Highland Knight, you must guard the mysterious tower that has appeared. I am told it may be important. As for this time-hopping guardian, is it truly deserving of our trust? You must discern this beyond any doubt with the aid of the researchers. May the goddess Hylia watch over you always. The king. I'm not going to try and say his name. I'm going to butcher it every time. Link, Silent Knight. A skilled swordsman serving the royal family of Hyrule, born to a line of imperial guards. He is renowned for his fighting skill and courage. Impa, royal advisor, loyal friend. The advisor to the Hyrule royal family and a revered member of the Sheikah tribe. She is dedicated to her work and known for being steadfast and diligent. She can be distractible at times. Just those two? All right. Oh, okay, so that's how they're gonna do the in-betweens. That's nice. Save data for legend. Whoa, was found. Oh, and I got a bonus weapon. The training sword. Oh, I'm totally gonna use that. Like, get the Master Sword, still using the training sword for no effing reason. Alright, so there's gonna be some tutorial stuff for like, hey, you can make hot pot. That's the starter mission I already did. The Breach of Demise, and then there's something that was all the way out here. Yeah, what's this? What are you? The Light of Home. Okay, so it's a side mission to power up Impa. And there is 2-player mode where you can have an ally, which is awesome. Which means you'll probably see some videos of myself and possibly Mad Techie playing. I'm gonna hit the save button before I forget. All right, so that's the first chapter. This is the first episode, all that, whatever, this game. And I'm already excited. I love Dynasty Warriors game. It's a guilty pleasure of just being able to mow through the field. And then on top of that, this is a Zelda game, even better. Oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna definitely be playing through all this, and by the time you're seeing this, you'll see the whole playlist out, because that's how I'm doing my releases now, and I really hope you all enjoy. So, you know, don't forget at the beginning, there's that link to the playlist. You can watch the whole playlist, just sit there and enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy my work, and I'll see y'all in the next one.